Hi everyone, this is Laura and welcome to my channel. I have a haul to share. Yes, I did. I said I wasn't gonna do it and I did it anyway and I don't care. um, Not too long ago I had posted on my Facebook channel that Joanns had a 50% off of Lawn Fawn products as well as a 40% off all dyes. I posted it on Facebook. Some of my friends were able to take advantage and some were not. Now, I don't know what happened that evening. I don't know. Some people went on Joann's and didn't see the Lawn Fawn stuff. Some people found the dyes but didn't see the Lawn Fawn products on sale. And so they missed out. And I'm sorry to all my friends that didn't find it and missed out. Some of them did leave me comments. I can only tell you that I really did get the Lawn Fawn stuff at 50% off. They, I will say this, a lot of the stuff that they had were the older sets. The dies and the stamps were both 50% off. A lot of the dies I already had, and a lot of the stamp sets I already had. But there were a few that I didn't have, so those were the ones I picked up. Again, I'm sorry to all my friends who did go after my post and didn't find the Lawn Fawn stamps. And if you took advantage of the die sale, yay, because I don't know what happened. Am I'm beginning to think that maybe Joann's made an error with the Lawn Fawn stuff, and the same day that they posted it, they took it down. It was a one-day sale, maybe. I'm not sure. But again, I'm just sorry for those of you that got all excited and then went there and didn't find the stuff. So, since the dies were 50% off and the stamps, I had to. Um, I had to. So, I picked up this La La Land die, which is called the Heart Fan. And realizing that Valentine's Day is coming around, I figured I can use this for a Valentine's Day card as well as um, to decorate an altar. And I can use this not only for Valentine's Day, but anytime. And I do love the fan. And I'm beginning to really like the La La Land dies. Of course, their regular price for me, I just won't pay that price. But when they do have the 50% off on Joann's, that's when I take advantage because I will not pay their prices for the dies. I not only them, this goes with anyone, especially if I know I can get it at Joann's. I'm just not going to. I'd rather wait. And then I also picked up the La La Land border die, and this is the heart doily. And I can't wait to cut this out. I have a feeling this is going to be amazing. And I also picked up for La La Land, also with little hearts, these are the tall birdhouses. And I don't know why, but I kept thinking of Becky when I bought these. So Becky, if you are watching this and you would like me to cut some out for you and you don't have this one, please let me know. I thought of you right away when I saw the birdhouses because I know she has a lot of bird feeders in the front of her house and she just loves to watch her birdies like I do. I am nowhere near as knowledgeable about the birdies like her. And then we have the Lawn Fawn stuff that was on sale, like I said. So right away I picked up, again, this block because I've been wanting this. It's been on my wish list for 3 years now. But again, I wouldn't pay the price that they wanted. It was just way too much. So I got this at 50% off as well, which was amazing. Another one that I've had on my, and really to be honest guys, what I picked up was stuff that I've had on my wish list for a little bit, but um, I don't know. I guess what I'm trying to say, there are some stamp sets by Longford that I have to have it right now. I want it, I want it, I want it. And there are some stamps that I'm like, cute, I want it, but I can still wait. And those were the ones that I found. Um, and this is one of those sets that I thought was extremely adorable, cute. I loved it. I just never got around to picking it up. And since I didn't have it and it was 50% off, I picked it up. Now, I love the little milk carton and the straw. I also like the fact that it says "We Belong Together," and I thought that would be nice for Valentine's Day, not only for the cookies and milk. And it has two little hearts. I'm not sure what this is. I think it's one of the cookies. Looks like a little pile of something, but it looks like a cookie. And the little glass, and of course you have the little faces as well. So I picked up that one. This stamp set I already have, and let me share the stamp set in case you have not seen the stamp set. This is how I store all my little mini stamp sets. Now, as you can see, some of them have the dies, not all of them, and that's only because I already took them apart and put them in my little bin. So this is the stamp set that I purchased in the past. Now I have the little die set to go with it. So I picked that up. I also picked up the little Lawn Fawn heart dies. And again, can't wait to open this up and play with this. This is so funny because I tried to get this stamp all throughout September and October of a few months ago. And whenever I went to scrapbookpal.com, because that's where I get my Lawn Fawn stamps from, sold out, sold out, sold out, sold out. I went to Joanns, sold out, sold out, sold out. Well, lo and behold, that day it wasn't sold out, and I finally found it, and I was able to pick this one up. They did not have the dies. The dies were all sold out, but I was able to pick up the stamps. If they would have had the dies, I would have picked them up as well. So, again, on my wish list for a little while now, and now I have that one as well. This one is another one that I've had on my wish list forever, since they first came out. But for whatever reason, and I'm not sure why I did this, I just kept passing it over and going to the next one and passing it over. And I picked up several other of the winter and Christmas stamps by Lawn Fawn, but I never picked this one up, and I'm sure you guys have seen this all before. This one is called Into the Woods. I've seen a lot of amazing cards. Again, the dies were not available either. They were all sold out. And that brings me to my next two that kind of the same thing happened to me. Well, this one, not the next one. This was one of my biggest surprises because I know this was just released by Avery L. Amazingly enough, Joanns is carrying all the new stamps by Avery L., the ones that were just released. And I'm sure that you guys well, I'm not sure. You may have heard me mention this. I am going to be making a barn mini album, and I thought that these were great not only for Valentine's Day, but maybe I can use some of these for that project as well. I love the little chickens. And also, I don't know if you can tell, but you see these little words on the inside? Those come out. So you don't have to use that. You can put any of these sentiments inside the heart. You can create your own, or you can just cut them out on their own. Now, they didn't have the dies to this. Unfortunately, the dies were sold out. But I can always get the dies later on. But I really, really, really love this set. I do not have a lot of Valentine's Day. As a matter of fact, I think the only three I have are all from Avery L. Oh no, I have one from Inka Dinka Doo too. So I was very, very happy This one is called Hogs and Kisses. I was so happy to pick this one up, and I really, really love the sentiments for this. I love the way it has all these little hearts, the little grass, and it says Hogs and Kisses, tickled pink, XO, and of course you can make a lot of little XOs all across the card. Um, the font I love as well, and this one says Valentine, so you can write Be My Valentine or Be Mine. And again, these square um, stamps here, the sentiments, these can all be taken out. This is not part of this stamp, so you can use it along with the other sentiments to create lots of different sentiments. I am really, really, really so in love with these little chickens. And that little pig is just adorable. I love it all. Love it all. And then this one here, I picked up because I was stamping out. I purchased this last year and I was never ever able to use it. And this would be one of those stamps that would be great for that weekly um, challenge that Steph and Kim are hosting, the Use Your Stamps Monday, and I was going to use this one actually, which is why I started stamping it out and why it's so dark, because I used my Memento Lux. And what happened was I didn't want to fussy cut that little this here, and I didn't want to fussy cut this, and then I realized, wait a minute, I believe there's a die that goes along with this, and not too sure yet if in the end I'm going to need to fussy cut it or not, based on how I use it. But I just wanted the die to go with it. And I don't know what it is about this stamp that I fell in love with it. But I did. I fell in love with it. And so I got the die. They had the die that day when I went to Joanns. And so I picked up the die to go along with that stamp. So those were my Joann goodies and haul that I picked up based on that amazing sale that I tried to tell everyone about. I sure hope that you were able to pick up a few things over there at that site. Um, I hope you went to, for those of you that did get the Lawn Fun stuff. Then online, I picked up a few other goodies. Considering that I have been purchasing all these dies, this is the wire cutter that I had before. And I just, especially when it's tiny like this, you see how when it's tiny like that, I just couldn't get in there to snip out all those little pieces. And over the last couple of weeks, when using my dies, I had several little incidences where I actually, when I snipped the die apart, there was a little nib, and I went to pick it up, and I actually stabbed myself with the nib, and actually got blood all over one of my cards. And I don't want to do that again. So I went online, and I saw this, it's by Cousin. It's Tool Basics, and I guess this is really more for jewelry making. But I did see someone on YouTube, and the reason I picked it up is because it has that fine little tip. I hope that they work well. I'll let you know how that goes. So I picked these up to cut my dies apart. That was one of my eBay purchases. And then I also picked up a few of these little knick-knack goodies. You know how I am. I'm always picking up these little resin pieces and doohickeys and all these little yumminess for my projects. I picked up these little pink centers. These are going to a friend. And I picked some of these. And these were really pretty. I did not think that these were going to be this amazing. But look at that, guys. Can you see the dimension on that? And these would be great on as flower centers on any project. I love the color. I'm like, oh my goodness. I really, really was like so pleasantly surprised with these. The picture on eBay didn't do it justice at all. Had I known they were this beautiful, I would have picked up several more. Um, but when I went back to find more, I couldn't find the seller nor these anymore. So I have the one. I also picked up some of these leaves, and these are pretty big. You only get 5, but considering I only paid 55 cents for this particular one, I thought this was amazing because they are glittery and they are, some of them have gold, some of them have silver. This one is more like an iridescent color. So I picked up a little pack of the pink leaves. I'm going to be working on a shabby project soon, and I thought these would look really cute on that project. I also picked up some more of my aluminum little roses in silver, and I also picked up these little purple, um, I guess I call them flower centers because that's what I buy them for, to use them as flower centers, but you can use them for anything. Lots of fun. Got a great deal on that too. And then I also picked up these oval gems in different colors. This was a mixed bag. So those are my goodie, guys. That's what I picked up these last couple of weeks. I don't think I'm expecting anything else too soon, other than a few household stuff that I bought. Again, I thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a very blessed day, and go on over to Joanns and check out those amazing stamps and die sales. Um, I, if you want to follow me on Facebook, you can follow me under Laura Luyando, and whenever I do catch these amazing sales, I do try to post them for everyone so that you can also take advantage of those sales. And if you see any amazing sales as well, and you have a Facebook page, um, and you want to share that information, that would be wonderful, because we are all here in the same community looking out for each other as crafters. And that's why I try to let my friends know about whatever coupons or sales are going on, because I know these items can be very costly at retail. If it wasn't for these sales, I wouldn't have half the stuff I have. I really wouldn't, more than half, because I just wouldn't be able to afford paying full price. Could not do it. So thank you all for watching. Hope you all have a blessed day, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye for now.